Greetings there, food travelers. Another night in Dover, Delaware, and I'm in the mood to review some food. Food travelers, are you in the mood to review some food? Because I am. Tonight we're going to do a little spot in Dover, Delaware called the Gray Fox Grill and Public House. Starting off with a little beer sampler from a Delaware brewery called Fordham. Went with the Gypsy. So my daughter and I like to do a little food challenge. We watch the Chef Ramsay Master Chef Junior, and whatever is the winning dish that week, we typically will cook that and take a look at it. So one of the dishes that we've experimented with was the beef Wellington. And here at Gray Fox, they have a beef Wellington, so we're going to give it a shot. It should be out in just a few seconds, so let's go ahead and have a taste. All right, folks, well, dinner has arrived, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at it now, and this one's dedicated to my daughter, Summer. Let's review some food. Judging just strictly on the beef Wellington, one of the more tender filet cuts I've ever had. Very good, very tender. Little overcooked, right on the inside, a little well done on the outer edges, but doesn't have the mustard flavor, and I'm not really picking up much of the bruschetta in it. Shout out to my oldest daughter, Summer. I like yours better. So as you can see from the plate, it's served with a nice asparagus and mushroom side, grilled vegetables. Nice peppery flavor. Asparagus is done perfectly. Great accompaniment. Now they do serve it with a side of like a wild mushroom gravy, so we're going to try it with a little bit of that on it. So the addition of the wild mushroom gravy really helps to hone in that earthiness of the mushrooms and the bruschetta mixed with the filet. Definitely a little different twist on beef Wellington, but really brings it home. So tonight I thought I'd do a review out in front of the old Gray Fox building. Beautiful interior, very turn of the century, hardwood floors. It's all been restored. The doors, the everything upstairs, downstairs, separate formal dining rooms. They've turned some of the bedrooms into. Very nice decor. Awesome. So great to see older building being restored like that. As far as the food goes, I'd give the Wellington, if my daughter's beef Wellington was a 5, to be quite honest with you, I'd have to give this one a 2.5. The Wellington overall was overdone. Not enough of the bruschetta and seasoning on it. The mushroom gravy did make up a lot of the flavor. But if I look at the sides, as far as the asparagus and the mushroom, grilled mushroom side, very good accompaniment. Overall, so looking at tails, as far as foxes go, I'd have to give this a 4 out of 5. Even though the beef Wellington wasn't what I had hoped for and didn't quite live up to expectations, the sides with the grilled asparagus and the mushrooms was wonderful. The restoration of the building, the antique interior, really spoke to me. Very great setting, and the service was wonderful, spot on, very friendly. The beer flight was also a nice accompaniment, so I'd recommend that from Fordham Brewery here in Delaware. You guys have a good night, nice weekend, and until the next time, when you're in the mood to review some food.